get mad, but she pushed him to that point. Like, or when she be talking about yeast infection and saying she gonna purposely give him an STD, y'all just be like, girl, you is funny. That ain't funny. That's nasty. That's nasty. Yes, girl, and we can talk about the way she talks to him about him. I'm telling you. But it's not one-sided. Most definitely is both-sided. Where's the hair from? It's pretty. Link in the bio. It's called A-Shine hair. I think they use it for clout and it goes too far when they start showing. Man, I just hope they just stop the domestic on live, because eventually CPS gonna get tired of getting domestic calls, whether it's around the kids or not. They're gonna deem them unfit. Like, I just hope they just get it together. That's all. If they're gonna mess with each other, they need to go to therapy. Or if it's just for the views, I don't even feel like it's worth. I don't feel like it's worth it doing that or whatever. But she did say, like, she tried to be positive and stuff like that, and people don't like the positive side of E. Kane and stuff when she's talking about positive things and all that other stuff. People like when she messy and be in chaos all the time, which I wish it didn't have to go like that for her, because I feel like the people that genuinely mess with her would mess with her if she was positive too, honestly. Because I think everybody want to see them, both of them, not just one of them, both of them be in a healthy, stable environment. You say it's her opinion. Period. Dang, we ain't gonna have to. That's what makes us different. That's the good thing about being different, is we all gonna perceive stuff differently. And like I said, I was in a domestic situation, and so just the stuff she be doing, my abuser did, and so yeah, that's why I feel the way I feel. For you to go through domestic, I don't. Well, if I went through domestic, then I would know. I would know. If you ain't go through domestic, then you can't tell me anything. Like, whether you like my opinion or not. Like, I know the signs. I know the problems. They are both domestic. But I can tell who's more domestic than who. Domestic isn't just physical. It isn't. Domestic is verbal, mental, and physical. All three of those things. She verbally abuses him all the time. Even when he just be chilling, he don't be doing nothing. Or if he like make a joke or something, she don't like the joke, she'll shift the whole mood into negativity. Mentally, like, oh well, I'm gonna mess with all these men and stuff, but if you mess with somebody or whatever, I'm done. Like, you just be doing stuff. And then she also said that she put her hands. You do all of the three, and they both do. So gotta look at it like that. It's not just physical, cause the mental hurt way worse than the physical. I will tell you that. Yeah, you can feel the hits, whatever, but when you mentally broken down, that's the worst that you can be. Seriously. Oh, I'm like, what the heck is this noise? You look so good and happy, Taya. Thank you. She loved him because she keep going back. Yeah, it's hard to get out of that. It's like I think it's called a trauma bond, whatever, but it's hard to get out of a domestic relationship. It really is. I feel like they know they're not good for each other, but they don't want each other to be with anybody else. You get what I mean? Like kind of possessive in a way. Hold on, y'all. Let me come up. Dang. How I get all the way down here? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I feel like she secretly resents him. She probably do. She probably, for a little bit, I kind of a little bit, not too long. I resented my baby daddy because I feel like he took my youth away from me. I met my baby daddy when I was 18 years old. Well, I had just turned 18 years old. I am 25 now. My whole youth was taken from me and stuff. And I see my old friends and stuff my age or people I went to school with just living their best life. And like mine was on standby, like for him and stuff. So I would see why she would feel that way, Exactly. He always the one to go to jail. Yeah. Both of them need to go to jail. Shoot. He already broke her TV and hella other shit. But she done broke his phones before too. She said because she paid for it, she can break them. No. Once you buy something from somebody, no. I ain't gonna lie, I be like that. Like, give my stuff back. Like like if I bought you something and you play about it, give me my stuff back. But no, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. But that's on him too, because don't let her purchase nothing for you because you know she gonna either break it or she gonna take it back. But they do be missing each other bad. He broke her phone too. We just need to mind our business. I mind my business. But hey, it's like people say, it's hard to mind your business when stuff is on surfacing online. People are gonna have their own opinions. EK ain't a good manipulator. Yes, she could speak very well. I think she said she was college educated, so she really. I would never want to argue with EK. Period. Period. She be on the girl's head. I love EK, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Exactly. Because I like her too. I see potential in both of them, honestly. What do I miss? Oh, I know who you're talking about. You moved into your place. Oh, I see you not homeless no more. Putting your hands on someone is never justified at all whatsoever, male or female. It's crazy when women hit men and people just like not just men, women can be manipulating too. Women can be like hitting on a man and pushing him in his head and stuff like that behind closed doors, and then when they get hit, they be like, oh, he did this to me and stuff, and then everybody feel bad for her when she the one was putting her hands on him the whole time, and then nobody want to believe him because he a man. Men go through it too, and that's why, like, I learned that in my DV classes, is that men go through it and men get abused just like women get abused. But they keep it quiet, like, because they don't want to get judged, because society says about men is men have to be strong. Men can't cry, or they weak, they punks, they simps and stuff like that if they show emotion. And so they just keep it closed in and stuff, and they really just fighting the emotion and the urge to want to be able to reach out to somebody and get the help, but are constantly being judged because they're supposed to be strong. Like, I just don't get that. That's why I say it's just one-sided to me. No, dead ass, I believe so too. She's not judging mine, yours. I'm not judging at all. I'm just saying what I see. But I also said that we don't see what's behind closed doors, so I really don't know what's going on. I just know what I see. Y'all know what y'all see. Y'all not going to perceive. Some of y'all might not perceive the same thing as I perceive it. I might see something because I experienced it, and so I'll be like, oh, okay. And I'll keep scrolling. Not to interrupt your story, but you look the F good, sis. Thank you, period. I love her. She'll make it to the other side. Yeah, that S is serious. DCF get involved and they see it's constant domestic violence. They done call CPS on them so many times. I really feel bad. I just hope that like you can tell that they genuinely love their kids. So I just wouldn't. I don't want that on nobody. Period. Just. Thank you. Ekane says she love feeding into the toxic lifestyle because he makes her the most coins. He do. I will say one thing I don't like that she be saying is that like I'm the money getter and all that, but without Chris, like you're not finna be making them coins like that. I know you make your most money with Chris. Period. You get the most views when y'all always into it and stuff. Like I don't know. But based off of what people say, because I said I don't watch them like that. But based off of what people say, people always saying that they know Ekane because of Chris and Ekane. It's not just, she went viral because of them two, not by herself, if that makes sense. Because if Chris really get out the picture, people gonna really be bored. Let's be for real. People want to be entertained. People love chaos. Like, that literally gets the most views and stuff. Chaos and drama. Always. That's always going to be the number one. If you ever want to go viral, that is the way to go. And I feel like she should really be just cutting him a check for real. I don't know if she do or don't. But they need to split half of everything. Every time he in that video, it needs to be half. Every single time, he won't ever be broke. That's just my opinion. Because you ain't finna use me and get money off of me. I think she feels safer on live because it's hella people watching. But I don't know. Can't nobody save her. To be honest, I think they do it for a show, but then be laughing in bed after. They both abusing each other. It's a toxic cycle. You look good, girl. Thank you. I feel like that too because I think she mentioned it. I also think it's for views. They did say it's for views. But we don't know what part is for views and we don't know what part serious. Now, I'll say I know it's serious when the police really out. That's when I know that it's serious. But anything else, I don't know. I just be guessing. It's only going to end one way, unfortunately. Exactly. Well, one or two ways. And I just hope that it ain't neither one of those. They either learn to love each other and get along or just leave each other alone. Shoot. But they ain't gonna leave each other, so they need to learn how to get along. Hold on, y'all. Trying to come up in the comments. I'm so behind. I agree with that. Hey. Mental abuse is the worst. Literally the worst. You will be drained. Like, you will be... Like, I don't know why people think physical is the worst. Like, that's like a little dent. Like, a little baby dent or a little scratch. No, the mental, like, you be physically already drained. They don't even gotta hit you. You be drained physically. You don't have no drive. Let's be for real. Like, I've had times where I just did not want to get up and take no shower, brush my teeth, do anything because I was so drained from the domestic, like, the verbal and stuff, like, the mental. It was just all, like, I didn't understand why he kept doing it. I'm just like, why does this man treat me like that? I treat this dude like a king. I'm cooking for him like I'm his wife. I'm doing wifely duties. I don't like bring nothing to him. I'm not talking to other guys. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, why does he keep doing that? Like, and I used to ask him too, and that I forgive myself for it, but like, I'm just like, why did you do that? Like, I'm asking him, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why are you treating me like this? I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. I ain't even did nothing. He did something. I'm over here apologizing. I'm sorry. Like, babe, what do you want me to change? Like, what do I need to change? Like, what is it? Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's really draining. Exactly. Then later be laughing in the bed counting. Of course, they not slick. I watch all her videos. I don't know, to be honest. It's just messy and sad. It is. Hey, look at God. You're blessed. Thank you. It is trauma bond, and I can admit that now that I'm out, my baby daddy still try to control me. That's what they do. They'll wait for a while or whatever and be like, I ain't gonna hit her up. And then they'll, as soon as they feel like you about to move on or whatever, or if they feel like it's been long enough or whatever, then they come back and say, I'm changed. I changed my ways. I gave my life to God. Just be lying, saying that they gonna marry you and they want a family and they want to do right and they want to do all this and all that, just to manipulate you to come right back and do the same thing right over again. And then you stuck like Chuck again. Now you gotta figure out, oh dang, how did I allow, they'll do good for so long and then they get you, they know that they got you again. Be like, yep, she right there. She right where I need her to be. She reopened